Olivia Brooks jolted awake, gasping for air, her hand clutching her chest. The dream again. The same little girl with blonde hair, the same birthday cake, the same words she couldn't quite hear. 6 weeks since the transplant, and the dreams were getting worse. She stumbled to the kitchen, her reflection in the window showing the scar down her sternum. Someone had died so she could live. Someone she'd never know. Except now, she was seeing their life every time she closed her eyes. Happy 7th birthday, Lily. The words echoed in her mind from the dream. A child's laughter. The feeling of small fingers wrapped around hers. The scent of vanilla frosting. Olivia grabbed her dream journal and scribbled frantically. Red swing set. Stuffed elephant named Mr. Trunk. A backyard with maple trees. Each night brought more details, more impossible memories that didn't belong to her. Her phone buzzed. Rachel, her sister. You sound tired, Rachel said when Olivia answered. I can't sleep. The dreams, they're so vivid, Rach. It's like I'm living someone else's life. It's the trauma from surgery. Your brain is processing everything. You need to rest. But Olivia knew better. She'd researched it obsessively. Cellular memory. Heart transplant recipients reporting their donors' memories, habits, cravings. The medical community dismissed it, but the stories were everywhere. 2 weeks later, Olivia sat across from the transplant coordinator, desperation in her voice. I need to know who my donor was. Ms. Brooks, you know that's confidential. The system is anonymous for good reason. I'm having dreams about a child. A little girl named Lily. There's a red swing set, Anne. I can't help you. The coordinator's face softened. But I can tell you that your donor's gift saved 3 lives. You're not alone in receiving their generosity. That night, the dream changed. Olivia found herself standing in front of a mailbox. She could read it clearly. Mitchell, 4782 Maple Grove. She woke up and immediately searched the address. It existed. 30 minutes from her apartment. Her hands shook as she grabbed her car keys. The house looked exactly like her dreams. The maple trees. The red swing set in the backyard, visible from the street. Olivia parked across the road, her heart pounding so hard she worried her new valve couldn't handle it. The front door opened. A man stepped out, holding the hand of a blonde girl who looked about 9 years old. The same face from her dreams, just older. Lily. Olivia followed them at a distance, her pulse racing. They drove to Greenwood Cemetery. She parked and watched them walk through the gates, stopping at a grave in the 3rd row. She waited until they turned to leave, then stepped into their path. I'm sorry, Olivia said, her voice breaking. I don't mean to intrude, but my name is Olivia Brooks. I received a heart transplant 6 months ago. The man, tall, dark-haired, exhausted looking, froze. His hand tightened protectively around the girl's shoulder. I think your wife was my donor. His face went pale. How did you find us? I've been having dreams. About Lily. About your life. I know how impossible that sounds, but... Dreams about me? Lily looked up at her father, then back at Olivia. Marcus Mitchell's jaw clenched. You need to leave, now. Please, just 5 minutes. I can prove it. Lily's 7th birthday party. The cake had pink frosting. There was a stuffed elephant named Mr. Trunk. The red swing set in your backyard. Catherine used to braid Lily's hair every morning before school. Marcus stumbled backward. How could you possibly know that? Because I see it every night. I feel it. Your wife, Catherine, she loved you both so much it hurts. I can feel how much she loved you. Lily pulled away from her father and walked closer to Olivia. Mommy checked the organ donor box. She told me someone would live because of her. She saved my life, Olivia whispered, tears streaming down her face. Marcus's resistance crumbled. Come back to the house. Inside the Mitchell home, Olivia sat on the edge of the couch, recognizing everything. The family photos on the mantel. The blue throw pillows. The coffee table with the chipped corner. This is insane, Marcus muttered, pacing. You're describing things only we would know. I know how insane it sounds. But it's real. Every night, I'm there. I feel what she felt. Lily disappeared into her room and returned clutching a worn stuffed elephant. Mr. Trunk. Mommy gave him to me when I was 3. She said he'd always protect me. Olivia broke down sobbing. I know. In my dreams, I remember giving him to you. I remember telling you he was magic. Marcus sat down heavily. Catherine was terrified of leaving Lily. The cancer spread so fast. In those final weeks, all she talked about was missing everything. Lily's 10th birthday. Her first day of high school. Her wedding. There's something else, Olivia said urgently. There's one dream that keeps repeating, but it's different. Catherine is in your bedroom closet. She's hiding something behind a loose board. She keeps pointing at it, like it's important. Like she needs me to find it. Marcus's face went white. The closet. The master bedroom. Left side. Behind the shoe rack. He stood abruptly and headed upstairs. Olivia and Lily followed. In the bedroom, Marcus pulled shoes aside and pressed against the wall panels. One shifted. Behind it, wrapped in plastic, was a wooden box. His hands trembled as he opened it. Inside were letters. Dozens of them, each in an envelope with Lily's name and a future date. For Lily's 10th birthday. For Lily's first day of middle school. For when Lily has her first heartbreak. For Lily's graduation. For Lily's wedding day. Marcus collapsed to his knees, the letters spilling around him. I thought she didn't have time. I never knew. I never knew she'd written these. Lily grabbed the letters, crying and laughing at the same time. Mommy wrote to me. She wanted to be there for everything, Olivia said softly. That's why the dreams wouldn't stop. She needed you to find these. Marcus looked up at Olivia, tears streaming down his face. Thank you. God, thank you. That night, Olivia dreamed of Catherine for the last time. But this dream was different. Catherine stood in golden light, her face peaceful. She placed her hand over Olivia's heart and mouthed 2 words, thank you. Olivia woke with tears on her cheeks, but the frantic urgency was gone. The dreams had served their purpose. 3 months later, Olivia stood at Catherine's grave with Marcus and Lily. They'd become something unexpected, a family bound by loss and love and an impossible gift. Lily read from one of her mother's letters, her voice steady and strong. Marcus stood with his hand on his daughter's shoulder, finally at peace. Olivia placed flowers on the grave, her hand over her heart, feeling the steady, strong beat. She'd be happy, Marcus said quietly. Knowing her half found you. Lily took Olivia's hand. Will you come to my birthday party next week? Olivia smiled, squeezing the little girl's fingers. I wouldn't miss it for the world. As they walked back through the cemetery, Olivia felt complete. The heart beating in her chest carried more than blood. It carried love, memory, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. They say the heart is just a muscle, a pump keeping us alive. But Olivia knew differently now. The heart remembers. The heart loves. And some gifts echo beyond death itself, connecting strangers in ways science can't explain and love makes possible. If you've watched up till this point, don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories that will leave you squirming in your seat. What do you think about cellular memory? Is it real or just coincidence? See you in the next